Florida, 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 St. Augustine. Wikiwachi Springs. Fun, sun, sand, and sea. And believe it or not, gators can sing.
The House of Wax, the ultimate dimension in terror, comes to the screen in Stereo Vision 3D. Vincent Price, at his diabolical best, will take you room by terrible room on a journey to the ultimate chamber of horrors. Stereo Vision 3D will synthesize before your eyes the terrifying reality of it all. In Stereo Vision 3D, House of Wax.
All right, we're here at Potter's Wax Museum. The man who built Florida, Henry Morrison Flagler. Okay, we're inside Potter's. Fun fact, this was used as a filming location for House of Wax, but it was in the original location. I think they moved here just like 10 years ago or something, like not that long ago. But there was actually 3 different locations. There was the one that's like across from Castillo San Marcos and the Bridge of Lions. That's the original location, and that's where they filmed some scenes from House of Wax. And then it moved to another location near this one, and then I think 2013 it moved here. Here's a mutoscope. Is this John? Oh, it's Will Rogers. I said John Wayne. Is John Wayne in here? No. These are all like actual people. Annie Oakley, Buffalo Bill, Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone. Who's this guy? Just some random bartender.
Look at his fingers. Scary.
But yeah, a lot of these figures are, from the original Wax Museum. I know that the owner of the original one, after they died, they sold most of the wax figures. So there used to be twice as many wax figures.
Charles Dickens.
Yep, you got it. Pocahontas.
Petite Queen.
And you got the war generals and stuff. Sam Houston. Charles de Gaulle.
Because they wanted to hide Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bernard
God.
Montgomery.
What? I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's kind of scary walking through the...
They are scary.
Yeah.
Wait, are they true to
Stalin.
Like,
Yeah, probably.
these are some short kings.
I think they made Stalin's nose too big, right?
Hitler's too scary. This is too much.
George Patton. It's interesting that they put Patton in here with the dictators, right? I mean, he was like the guy who fought the dictators, but yeah, it's all World War II leaders. Mussolini, Douglas MacArthur,
Oh my God.
FDR. They should have had FDR in a wheelchair.
Is that actually what he looks like?
Winston Churchill. These are the Civil War generals.
It's like waxwork.
Yeah.
They're so scary.
The complex reasons for our Civil War are debated to this very day. Slavery, economics, and politics were all in.
Okay, now get ready for the most frightening museum in
No, like they look real. Like,
this.
It looks like he's gonna come up at you.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
No, this president's room is just like a nightmare. Oh my God! First of all, they're all they're all facing the center of the room. So when you're standing in here, it looks like they're all staring at you,
Oh my God.
and they're so scary looking. Like, oh man,
Not her.
George Bush. Look at Dwight Eisenhower's forehead. Was it really like that? And like the first ladies all really look like total ghouls, right?
Look at him.
Like, why did they make them all look so ghoulish? Like, I mean, I know they probably were in real life, but I just feel like I'm like standing in like Freemason hell or something, you know? Who? You think Lincoln was gay?
They said she was his beard.
Yeah, that's funny because Lincoln beard.
Look at his ears.
Lincoln's like one of the less scary ones, I think. Like all these over here are like the most ghoulish looking wax figures I've ever seen. And they really look at the double chin they put on Trump. Like it's like a triple chin, a quadruple chin.
Well, that's true.
Obama doesn't look anything like him.
When I went to a caricature, and they made me look so terrible.
Arias Truman. Okay, here we got the new Chamber of Horrors, right? Yeah, this was in a different spot before, so this is the new one. Here we got Herman Munster. The horrors depicted within are not for the faint of heart. Scenes of mayhem and misfortune from this ancient city's past provoke the senses. Enter at your own prudence.
You have to play.
Oh, we did this last time, but I don't remember it. Man, I don't know.
Samuel Jackson.
Wesley Snipes. I thought these are death masks. Wesley Snipes isn't dead, is he?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I thought these were dead people.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, it's gotta be, yeah.
Isn't it Brendan?
Yeah. Oh, it says Brandon. Brandon Fraser. Maybe they couldn't have his actual name on it, like for copyright reasons.
Alfred Hitchcock.
No, Bela Lugosi.
Oh my God.
That doesn't look like him, does it?
Wait, I should have known that.
That doesn't actually look like his face to me.
Doesn't it kind of look like Hitchcock?
Yeah, that's probably what I would have guessed too. I don't know. Jim Carrey. I don't know. Johnny Depp.
No clue.
How is that?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams. Yeah.
R.I.P. Papa.
All right, are you ready to go? I guess they renamed it. Now it's called the Dark Side of St. Augustine. It used to be called the Chamber of Horrors, right?
I'm too excited.
Okay, here we go. Wow. Okay, here we have Pedro Menendez.
Look at the hanging feet.
Oh, what's that about? Look. The missing lovers. These two skeletons are Captain Abela and Dolores Marti. They look real.
They are.
Andrew Ranson. Isn't there like the guy? Oh yeah, it's this guy. This is the guy that allowed them to do a survey on like how long a person stays alive as they're hanged. That's macabre. Then you got a bunch of pirate stuff over here. Well, look at all these creepy mannequins up here. Okay, now we got the fictional stuff, the good stuff. Frankenstein monster. Creature. Yeah, this creature is really good. There's a lot of detail. I think the Frankenstein monster is really good too. This is one of the best figures in the museum. Look how big he is.
The alien.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I wouldn't even seen him. He wouldn't have pointed it out. I like how they put Freddy Krueger around this corner so that when you come around this corner, you don't see him until he's like right there at you. Because it used to not be like this, right? He was out in the open before.
Yeah, it was a different setup.
Yeah, they had, well, this was in a different location last time. I think it was, yeah, it used to be here, right? Did we miss it? Oh, there you go. Oh my god, that doesn't look anything like her. That looks more like, who it, oh, I can't even think.
Baby, baby.
It's like Paris Hilton or something. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh baby, baby. Oh yeah.
We got Da Vinci. I think Da Vinci might have been the greatest man who ever lived, like at least the most talented and smartest man who ever lived. Elvis. He was a sexy man. Remember, what was that? What was that from? Oh yeah, 1,000 Points of Light, right? Did it just start playing that out of nowhere? Like, is it on a time? Is it on like a?
Probably.
Oh, now it's playing that. Mark Twain. Who is that? Oh, is that Charles Dickens? Michelangelo. Rembrandt. There's Mozart. Franz Liszt. Ernest Hemingway. Mark Antony, Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, Joan of Arc. Michael Jordan. And then here we got a new section, Science and Discovery. I always like these things.
Why?
I don't know. Is that a Van de Graaff? What do they call it? Van de Graaff generator? Albert Einstein. Galileo.
Aren't the stars pretty?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool how this museum is very like Florida centric, right? Henry Ford, one of the Wright brothers, Wilbur Wright, Alexander Graham Bell, Madame Curie, Thomas Edison.
Slavery became a leader in agriculture.
Yeah, that's George Washington Carver, the Peanut Man. Charles Darwin. Oh, you got some Star Wars stuff. I don't think this was here before. These aren't really wax figures, though. They're made out of like different materials, plastic and metal and everything. And you got Walt Disney, the King of Florida.
I don't remember.
Snow White. Lafayette. Mary, Queen of Scots. Charles I, Queen Victoria. Queen Anne. Elizabeth I. Philip II. Man, he was short. Queen Mary I. I think these might be some of the ones that were in House of Wax. Second wife of King Henry VIII. There he is. Here's the sixth wife of King Henry VIII. Napoleon. I thought Napoleon was supposed to be really short, though. Like, he seems like he's probably like, what, 5'9", 5'10"? Like, that's not very short. Marie Antoinette. Yeah, I think Marie Antoinette was one of the figures in House of Wax, if I'm not mistaken. This might be the same one. Then they have this little like studio display here. They got different heads up here. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and like the different heads and stuff. Unfinished heads and limbs and hands and I don't know if they actually work on these here or if this is just like a display to show like what the creation of wax figures was like. Feel the wax.
There's Princess Diana. She's her face, but there's Princess Diana. That was the daughter-in-law.
And up there they got Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. Here's some more heads. Princess Diana. You got like a Boris Karloff face back there. Alright, now we're about to walk through the exit. And for some reason the finale here is Seinfeld. This is the grand finale, is Cosmo Kramer and George Costanza. Isn't this where like Britney Spears was before, or like, am I mistaken?
You're so true.
Alright, and then you exit back through where the gift shop is. So yeah, that was Potter's Wax Museum. It doesn't have all the like celebrities and stuff like those modern ones, but I prefer that, honestly. Like, I think it's cooler to see these old ones and stuff, right?
Historical.
Yeah, I mean the figures themselves are historical. They're old, so it's definitely a unique wax museum experience. Unlike, you know, you go to the like Hollywood Wax Museum and it's like Lady Gaga and like celebrities that nobody even cares about, right? Like a lot of those.
But they all look botched. Anyway.
Yeah, and all of them look bad. So it's like, I think this is probably my favorite wax museum, right? But it is smaller than your average wax museum. So as long as you know that going in, like, you won't be disappointed.
I wonder how those are alright, like facing the window.
Well, they might be treated with something on the outside, you know. Okay, so here is a old cemetery that dates back to the 1700s. Actually, I guess it dates back to the 1500s. Yeah, it was abandoned in the 1700s. So this is a old Spanish cemetery, and a lot of the ghost tours bring you over here. I don't know if they actually go through the cemetery or not, but I think it's usually closed off. So I don't know. I think, yeah, it's like they do pay like tours that you have to pay for, but you can see most of it from this platform here, or through the gate on any side. There's like an old mausoleum back there, and yeah, it's a pretty cool old cemetery, the way they got all these like above ground tombs. And I'm sure it does have spooky vibes at night. Kind of reminds you of like the queue line for the Haunted Mansion or something like that. Alright, we're gonna go into the Lightner Museum. I've never been here. I've always wanted to. It's in the old hotel that used to be here, the Hotel Alcazar. And this guy, I think around the turn of the century, bought this hotel after it closed, and housed his collection of antiques here. Here's the courtyard area. It's really cool. Well, we were gonna go to the Lightner Museum, but unfortunately The last admission's at 3:30. Yeah, I mean, you look on Google and it says they're open till 5, but you got to get here before 5 to get your tickets. That's one thing that needs to be like fixed with Google listings, right, for businesses.
I knew that you'd have to get here before 5. But like, if we got here at 4, we thought that would be enough time.
Yeah, I mean, that's happened to us before, so it's unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, I was interested in seeing some of the, they had like player pianos, and they had some cool old taxidermy stuff, and I mean, it's a huge place. You get to see like all the different museums from different rooms from the old hotel. But yeah, I guess the next time we come down, we'll have to make sure we get here by 3:30. How beautiful is this courtyard area, though? So I guess we'll just walk around the grounds here and then walk across to the Flagler College and walk around the grounds there. And then we're gonna go to St. George Street. We got our tickets for the Medieval Torture Museum, and we'll do that then. There's Pedro Menendez. Don Pedro Menendez. Got it. You can see that there. This is Casa Monica. Here's a cool fountain. Okay, so this is the Flagler College, which was formerly the Ponce de Leon Hotel, built in 1885 and finished in 1887 by Henry Flagler. That's the guy that they have like a lot of, there he is right there. They had like that statue of him in front of the Potters. And yeah, this is actually a much bigger hotel than the one that the Leitner Museum is in. And you can do guided tours here, but I don't even know. They might not even do tours this late in the day. I don't know. I guess we can walk through here at least. I mean, it's cool to just walk through the grounds of these hotels. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. It's a really cool fountain. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a bold claim and say that this is like the greatest building in the United States. Like, look at these like dragon heads on the sticking out the side. It's so cool. I mean, you're not gonna find any better examples of European Renaissance architecture in America than this. Like, I mean, this is like something straight out of Spain itself. I mean, just the detail. Look at all the detail up here. Look at this. This mosaic style with the shells. It's amazing. My favorite thing are those like dragon heads. Yeah, maybe the next time we come back, I'll plan 2 days for St. Augustine, and then we can do the tours and all that stuff. But we just don't have the time today to do everything. I mean, there's so much stuff to do here. You couldn't do it all in one day.